Hello everyone, welcome back. And to those of you who are new, welcome. Today's question is, what is your person too scared to say? So if you're in a no contact, or if this is someone that you are in contact with, either way, this is just describing your person's unvocalized feelings for you. So it's things that they might be too scared to actually say. We have 3 piles for you. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Pile number 1 here is this amethyst crystal. Pile number 2 is this piece of garnet. And pile number 3 is this piece of quartz. So you can always pause the video here if you need more time to pick your pile. And the timestamps will be down below in the description box for you. At the end of each pile, I'm going to also do a charm cast. And I'll see you at your reading. Welcome to your reading, pile 1. You chose the amethyst crystal. Right off the bat, I can tell that your person is worried about a separation. So either a separation has already taken place, or they're worried that a separation will take place. So this card says that time apart from your person is on the horizon. So I feel like this is weighing heavily on their mind. If you already are separated from them, they're really going through it, thinking about what went wrong, and they're actually thinking about what they can do to fix it with this hope card. They're really hoping that there is a chance for a new beginning in the future. If this is not something that's happened yet, they are really hoping that they can prevent the separation from happening. So your person as well, I feel like, has attempted to write to you many times. And if this is someone that you're in contact with, there's something that they really want to take care in telling you. There's something that they want to say to you, but it's not just something that they can just blurt out in any circumstances. They feel like the situation needs to be perfect and the most opportune situation for them to really come and spill their heart to you about what it is that they want to say. So there could be a physical letter that they want to write you, or this could come in the form of a text or a call or something along those lines. But your person, if you are in separation, has thought about reaching out to you many times, and they have like a curated list of things that they want to say. There's like a bunch of words, a bunch of thoughts that they really want to get down and vocalize to you, but I feel like they're still not sure how to do it. We have here fork in the road. They feel like there's an important decision that they're making right this moment, right now. And they're scared because they don't know how this choice is going to affect the relationship, how this choice is going to affect the two of you. But there is an important decision that your person is making right now. So if you're together, or even if you're not together, either way, there is something that they are deciding on. And they feel like it's going to impact the future between you in a big way. Your person's also very scared to take the lead. This is something that they're scared to put initiative in and everything, even though they know that they have to. So it could be that they're scared to take the first move in contacting you if you're not talking. It could be that they're just scared in taking the first move in building something new or making a decision. They're scared of being the one to make that decision. This card is saying expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. So they're really worried about a change in your dynamic and a change in the relationship. So if you're not together, they're really worried about what that's done to you guys. If you are together, then they're worried about what could come from taking the next steps, or what could come from their words or actions, or this decision that they need to make. We have here telepathy. So your person, this card says transmission, perception, and communication. So your person is really focusing on the communication aspect, and they also are scared to admit that they also feel like they can tell how you're doing without even needing to communicate with you. So they feel like this bond and this connection, but they wouldn't ever tell you. They something would hold them back from admitting that. It might be because their beliefs go against that kind of belief in that connection. Or it could be something else, just that their ego won't let them admit it. Something along those lines could be possible, but there is a telepathic connection that they are scared of in this relationship. So there is this bond that goes very deep, and they are fearful of it. And they are just in general very much scared of your perception of them. And they're very scared of communicating. So it's probably because they hold you in such high esteem, high regard. They're very much scared of the way that you're going to take what they have to say to you. They're scared it won't be well received. That is their main fear. Here we have the card Hypocrite. So they might be scared to admit that they were a hypocrite about something. There might have been something that they felt was not okay for you to do, but they went ahead and did it anyways. So there could be something that they vocalized to you that they weren't comfortable with, or that they would look down on you for, and then they went ahead and did it. Or something that they didn't give you much respect for, but then they kind of like turned the tables on you and kind of acted in that way themselves. So it could also be like a way of speaking, an argumentative tone, anything like this. They could have, like, you could have approached them in this way or faced them in this way, and they didn't like it, and they told you that it was rude or condescending or something along those lines, and then they went and turned around and did it to you. So it could be something along those lines, but whatever it is, they feel they were hypocritical, and they're scared to admit that they recognize that now. That they see their hypocriticalness for what it is now, and they kind of regret it. They regret that they acted in that way, or said that thing, or did that thing. They feel like yeah, they're kicking themselves really hard for it because they know it's wrong. All right, so we got some messages here. We have one more night alone could be the poison that kills me. That body drives me crazy. So they're definitely thinking about, okay, so they're staying up alone at night, and the nights are the hardest for them. The nights are the hardest for them to be alone and really reflect on things and be without you. Or if you guys are together, the nights are when they're staying up overthinking and they feel distant from you. Even if you are together, they still feel distant for some reason. They feel disconnected. They feel like this connection is very cold to them. The body drives me crazy. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. They are very much attracted to you, and they're very much thinking about physical intimacy with you. We have here, I know I lost interest in dating anyone else after you. So if this is something that you were wondering about, if they have interest in other people, if there's other people on their mind, if they're looking at other people in that way or entertaining others, they really have lost interest since you came in the picture, and since they've actually, since they've been in your energy, they don't want anyone else. They don't want to entertain anyone else's energy. No one else they know will like match up. Here we have, it hurt me so much to see you walk away. So it might have been you that actually put down a boundary and stepped away. And if this doesn't, if this doesn't resonate for you, and it wasn't you who you feel walked away or put up the boundary, something about the situation made them feel that way. So something about the situation made them feel like, even if it was actually technically them who walked away, they feel like you led them to it or something like that. Very strange. So if it was them that walked away, then it's something they feel like was out of their control for some reason. Even if that's not the reality, it's just like we're talking about, it's their feelings, something that they would never say. So they would also never admit, though, that it hurt them to see you walk away if you did. Here we have, I've been burying my pain with shit that's not good for me. Oof. So it could be that they are in such a low place right now that they might be, it's possible they're abusing alcohol, drugs, they could just even be eating too much, they could be gaming too much, they could just be really like fixated on a very unhealthy habit right now. They might be leaning on something very unhealthy at the moment. It could even be like manifesting in them like sleeping with different people just to sleep with them. And they recognize that that's not healthy for them, but that's what they feel like they have to do to cope. It could be any one of those things. It's just, it could be something different as well, but it's something that they're using as a coping mechanism that has gotten to a very unhealthy place for them. And they would never actually admit to it. That's the thing. It's always been you. You are a goddess. So yeah, they hold you very, very, very highly, but I feel like they're probably not vocalizing that to the extent that it is. They don't vocalize the extent of how they view you and how highly they view you. We have here, be patient with me, my love, using work as a distraction. So for a lot of them, they're just fixated on their job or their work or their hustle or something to make their material life better. That's what they're fixated on right now. All right, so we're gonna get some charms for you guys. We have the head and we have the heart. So sorry if this is a bit of a shorter reading. I just wanted to do oracle cards and message cards for this one. That's what I was just called to really do. I didn't feel like the tarot cards were a fit for this reading for some reason. Every time I was trying to pull tarot cards, it just wasn't working out. So I really felt like the message and the oracles were all we needed for this reading specifically. So I'm sorry if that results in a shorter reading for you guys. I'm going to try to get something longer up for you soon. The idea behind this reading actually came from an Instagram post that I did not that long ago. Might have been a little bit ago, but anyways, if you're at all interested, you can check out my Instagram handle. It'll also be in the description box for more content there. I like to post pick cards there as well, and little mini readings, uplifting motivational quotes and things that I find, and a lot of nature pictures. I love nature, so anyways, if that resonates with you, go check it out. So we're gonna pull the head first. Spirit is telling me the head. All right, so here we have the ring. They would definitely be scared to admit that they are thinking about commitment very, very seriously. Here we have the blue moon. So they feel like you're very, very rare, that this connection is rare. Your emotions together are very rare. They feel like this, like you guys together is something that only happens once in a blue moon. They also feel like their chance is like once in a blue moon. They know that you won't give them infinite amount of chances. We have here the lovers, and it looks like they're dancing together. So just being in your energy, just connecting with you, being able to touch you, they feel like it's something so special. And they'd be scared for some reason to really admit that, how much they enjoy just hearing you laugh. I'm really hearing Spirit tell me hearing you laugh is something that they really do not take for granted, even if they never told you this. Seeing you dance, seeing you be happy, being able to touch you and just hold you is something that they really don't take for granted at all. We have the key here. So there's going to be some truths revealed, though. There's going to be things that they are actually going to open up about and express. We have here the angel wing. They have a lot of faith for this connection in the future. Even if you think that they've given up all hope, they really do still have hope. The card hope came out. They do still hang on to a lot of faith. And another charm that really reflects that is this Virgin Mary. So this is like someone who has a lot of faith. They might be a religious person, but if they're not a religious person, it's just because they have faith in this connection. They are definitely staying up at night, like we said before. And this is more confirmation of that. The dream catcher is them having dreams of you, overthinking at night, really staying up at night, thinking about this connection. So the nighttime is really a hard time for them. It's a time where they reflect a lot. We have the heart. We'll see what comes out for that. Ooh, lots of charms. Okay. So we have a little pink sis here. Sorry if you can't really see it. But I'm hearing the words baby girl. I don't know if that's something that some of you guys, they called you or they call you baby girl. For some of you, though, there might be a small child or a little girl in the mix of this connection. So it could be that you have a little girl or they have a little girl or you guys have a little girl together. That could be part of it too, that's in their heart. Or it could be the feminine energy that they see, but a light feminine energy, like a very playful, happy energy. Even if you're a male, it doesn't really matter. It could just be that you have like this very light, giving, kind-hearted kind of energy. We have here the glasses. So they see you as someone very intelligent, even if they've never expressed that to you. They think of you as someone very intelligent. We have here the hollow heart. They feel very empty without you. The flower, they see your beauty, definitely, even if they've never expressed it. We have here more, another faith charm. This one, though, I'm hearing that they feel like they're going to be guided back to you. We have here the lizard, so regeneration. They definitely have hope that this connection is going to have a second life. We have here the tree. That to me signifies family. I'm also hearing for some of you, the outdoors is significant to this connection. So I don't know if some of you have went camping together or have just spent a lot of time like walking in nature together. I'm seeing like kayak too, like a boat. I don't know if some of you have been on the water together. They're thinking about being with you though in nature, but they also think of you as family for a lot of you. Another wing. So more faith. They feel like this connection is kind of guided by angels, even if they never would admit it. Star and the fairy. They're definitely wishing for it. And you have it again here, the fairy. Wow. So they're wishing, oh, sorry guys. They're wishing for it very greatly. This is something definitely in their heart. To have this connection work, to have a second chance at this connection if they messed up in some way. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that you liked the reading. And yeah, if you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, because I really appreciate it. And it helps my channel out so much to grow. And I really have, I'm just so honored to have you guys here and be able to read your cards and your charms for you. Makes me so happy to be able to do that for you guys. And thank you so much for your love and support and for taking the time to be here. And I hope to see you guys in a future video. Take care now. Bye. Welcome to your reading pile 2. You chose this garnet crystal. Okay. So your person specifically, they have a lot of fears and alarms surrounding this connection. And I feel like it's something that there's something specific that they're very scared about. And I feel like it's surrounding their confidence, because this card as well came up next to it, which is confidence is your key to success. So that's something I feel like they haven't mastered yet, is finding their own confidence in the situation. This is Leo, new moon in Leo. So Leo energy here. I'm seeing a lot of fire energy. So it's very possible that your person either has a lot of fiery placements. So, or it could just be that your person could even be one of those fire signs. They could specifically be a Leo. You could be a Leo. It's whatever resonates, take what resonates, but I'm getting a lot of fiery energy from this specific pile. Yeah, so they have a lot of fears and alarms, and I feel like it's definitely connected to their confidence, because confidence would be their key to success. There's something that they need to step up for, to actually take charge and change in this connection, because otherwise it feels like it's kind of not going anywhere. It's kind of going like round and round in a circle. And they have the power though to fix that and change that circular kind of like rut that you guys are in. Like there's a cycle here, a pattern, and they're able to fix it, but they're kind of too scared to for some reason. There's things holding them back. With this card here, memories of love, I feel like you guys probably have a long history together. This is kind of like the Six of Cups. So you guys probably have a long history together, or you've shared a past life together, but you feel much closer. If you guys don't know each other for that long, then you feel much closer than the time that you do know each other. And if it is someone that you've known for a very long time, I feel like there's also just a lot that has happened in that time. You guys have grown a lot. It's not like two people who have just been in each other's life and not affected each other. You guys really have had a big impact on each other, whether you've realized it or not. And because this is the reading saying like what they're scared to say, I feel like they might be scared to admit just how much of an impact you've had on them. So that's interesting. They might also be scared to admit that they are not very confident of a person and that they're not sure how to stop this cycle. They might also not be telling you about these fears and alarms that they have, the things that they're scared about. They are probably also very blocked as far as letting spirit guide them. They're not somebody who probably takes these signs very easily. Yeah, like I'm getting the image that like spirit kind of would have to knock them over the head with a hammer a little bit to get them to actually follow these signs. There's a lot though that is also hidden in this connection. that they're not revealing. Like, I'm seeing these cards together, and even though this is not what this card is the Jester, and this is meant to be someone who is funny and probably makes you laugh a lot, but it also looks like somebody being sneaky. And with this hidden knowledge card, yeah, I feel like there's something that they're keeping very close to their chest, and it might be in relation to an ex. We have here, release your ex. So the time has come to clear your energy. So there might be something that they're keeping very close to their chest. Either they're talking to an ex still, or it could be that you're the ex and they're kind of keeping you, like they're trying to keep you at arm's length because they really want a fresh start, even though they're not able to get over it. They really want to clear their energy. They really want to get over this person. So if it's you that they want to get over, they're having a very hard time. And if it's someone else, they're still having a very hard time. So they're keeping it a secret, though, just how hard of a time they're really having. And they're masking it with a lot of humor, a lot of jokes. Yeah, they're not very serious in conversations. They kind of deflect a lot with humor. I'm seeing that very strongly. So we have here with the hidden knowledge, it says Akashic records, silent understanding. So this is something that I feel like they're hiding, but you already know, and you've already kind of picked up on, and they kind of know also that you're aware of it, but they won't ever still admit it because they're still scared of putting themselves in that kind of vulnerable position. So yeah. We're going to get some channeled message cards for you guys. We have here, I'm coming forward with an offer. I'm trying to make it perfect. So there might be something that they're working up the courage to actually come forward and offer you. But they're not so confident. So they're having a bit of a hard time. And it's kind of another thing that I'm seeing is that in their mind, it's going like around and around and around. So they're kind of thinking about the same thing over and over and over again. It's driving them a bit crazy. But there is something that they want to offer you, whether it's a physical, tangible thing, an item, like a ring or something like that, or it's more of just like an offer as far as like living together, or it could be a relationship together, or it could be for fixing something that's wrong. There's some kind of offer that they know is very, very important and crucial to this relationship, and they're working up the nerve. We have here, I dream about the life we almost had. So for a lot of you, it's possible that you're not with this person anymore, that there was an ending, there was a sharp break, and they're thinking about everything that they lost because of that. They're thinking about what they almost had with you, and it hurts them a lot. Here we have, I look like I'm fine, but really I miss you. They really, really miss you. So they are doing what I told you. And it's funny because these two cards are kind of similar to me. Like really, really similar to me. They're deflecting a lot with humor. They're deflecting a lot with looking like they're okay. They're doing everything in their power to seem like they're fine. But really on the inside, their heart's breaking. Their heart's broken. But they would never let anyone know it. I feel like there's nobody in their life that they feel comfortable enough to actually open up like that with. Here we have, I've been struggling lately. I'm a hot fucking mess. Yeah. They feel like their life is a mess. Even though they wouldn't admit it, they don't feel like they have their stuff together. They don't feel complete without you. They have been struggling on a lot of fronts lately, and whatever's going on with the two of you, it's not helping. And this is something that they would have a very hard time admitting. If you are with this person, there's a lot going on for them under the surface that you might not know about. There's a lot that they feel stuck with. There's a lot that they feel bad about. There's a lot that they feel like they're not doing the way that they should be. Here we have, if I could start over, things would be different. Yeah. So a lot of them are wanting to have like a fresh start. They're looking at all the things that they almost had and wishing that they could go back and fix it. For those of you who are with the person, there's some things that they feel like they've already done wrong, whether you know about them or not, that they just wish that they could take back and go back and fix and make it go away, pretty much. Not even like to apologize, just like really just like go back and redo completely. I have never been the same since me and you. Yeah, you changed them. Whether you're with them or not, you've changed them in a very big way. I'm so confused. So there is something that has them kind of like split down the middle. There's something that they're really pondering. There's something that they are not clear about, that they would like to get clarity, but they don't have the confidence to get that clarity from you. We will be together again. You're my dream come true. So for those of you who are not with this person, it's pretty self-explanatory that they have hope that you guys will be together again. They feel like you're a dream. You're somebody who is like so high above them. And it's actually like weighing heavy on my heart right now. They feel like you're really high above them. And if this is somebody that you're with, they are determined to keep you. Here we have, I want to be the reason you smile. Yeah, they don't like hurting you, and they don't like that they have hurt you. They only want to ever make you smile, but they recognize that that's not realistic, but that's what they want. And they wish that that could be like all that they did was make you smile. Like that's also, I feel like, part of this jester card of like the laughing and the joking and being so lighthearted. They don't want to burden you. They always want to uplift you. They always want to hear you laugh. They always want to make you smile, you know? I just want to hear your laugh again. Wow. Yeah, a lot of you might have a really beautiful laugh, or just a laugh that they love to hear, and a smile that they love to see. But yeah, so if you're wondering, like, if they don't take things seriously, they do. They act like a clown because they want to see that lightheartedness from you. They want to see that laugh and smile from you. It's not because they don't take things seriously. It's because they want that reaction to come out of you. We have, I know we'll find our way back to each other. Aw. So for a lot of you, like, I'm sensing that you guys are apart right now, and they want to find their way back. And for some of you who are together, who might have picked this pile, it might just be that you guys lost your way a little bit in some sense, and they want to find their way back to how things were in the beginning. So take it how it resonates. We're gonna do some charms now. So I'm gonna say this in every pile. I'm so sorry if the reading is a little bit shorter than what you guys are used to from me, but I really felt called to not do any tarot this video. Every time I was doing it wasn't coming out right, and yeah, I was just really getting the feeling that this reading just needed to be about the oracle cards and the message cards. And of course now we're gonna do the charms too. But yeah, that's just what I felt called to do. And I actually originally got this idea for the video from, I did one Instagram post, might have been a little bit ago, but it's I do a lot of content like that on my Instagram, pick a card readings, and a lot of like motivational posts and beautiful like scenery, nature shots, things like that. So I love nature. But yeah, so if you guys are interested in more content from me and more videos kind of like this, and like not videos, but you know, like more posts like this of pick a cards and things like that, I do a lot of them up on my Instagram. So I'm going to leave the handle down below in the description box, and you guys can always go look at that if you're interested at all. So we're going to do the head first. Ooh, this one fell out. Yeah, this one came up in the last one too. Interesting. So we have the fairy here for like a wish come true. So this group is hoping hard. We have the tree here. We got that in the last one too. Interesting. I don't know if some of you guys are watching multiple videos. But yeah, that's cool. But yeah, we have the tree here. So you feel like family to them. There could be a nature connection as well with the two of you. We have another star and another star. Now the starfish specifically is regeneration. And we had that in a different form in the lizard in the last one. Very interesting, guys. Wow. So this could be a very old connection. Like we saw that there was the Six of Cups before. So with the dinosaur here, it could be a very old connection. Somebody that you have a lot of history with, or at least that you feel like you've been connected forever with them. Have here the horn. Could be somebody of Mediterranean descent. Someone very strong though, I feel like, of will, very strong-willed person. They might be very, they might admire very much like the way that you dress. They might be very much attracted to your style and everything like that. It could be that they're very well dressed as well. So we have here like a game token from like an arcade. So they might be like a gamer, or you could be a gamer, or it's just like the playfulness of their nature that I'm really picking up on. They don't take life too seriously, you know? Like they can be mature and serious when the time calls for it, but they like to just have a lighthearted spirit whenever possible. We have another faith icon here. And this is the faith icon that I take as like them being guided back together to something. So being guided back to something. Interesting. And then we have the empty heart. So yeah, their heart feels empty without you. Okay, so we only have a couple for coming out in the heart here. We have the elephant. The elephant with its trunk up is actually good luck. So their memory is very long for this connection. They could also very much admire your intelligence, but they think of you, they've thought of you this way for a very, very long time. Their heart has like a memory of you for a very, very long time. You've made a big impression on their heart. We have here the little bicycle. That is, again, a very like, I'm seeing like kids. Kids could be anywhere from like young children to like 10 or teenagers even, but I'm seeing like, you know how back in the day you would take your bike to your friend's house or go to the park together on your bikes or things like that. That's what I'm sensing. For a lot of you, I feel like that was part of your connection, was an old school kind of relationship like that, where it's like you guys stole moments away as friends first. So yeah, interesting. And here we have like the infinity symbol. So their heart is gonna like care about you and love you forever. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, I'll be back with longer readings very soon in the future. I just really felt called to do this type of style for this video. So hopefully you guys liked it. Hope you guys got something out of it and enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate it so much. And it helps my channel out a lot to grow. And I am so honored to be able to read your cards for you guys and your charms and all that good stuff, because it just makes me so happy to have you guys take your time and comment and like really support the channel. It makes me so happy and I feel so lucky. So yeah, thanks guys, and I hope to see you in a future video. Take care now. Bye. Welcome to your reading pile 3. You chose the quartz crystal. All right, so let's get into it. Your person is really scared to admit how jealous they are. They are very much envious of the people who are around you. They are also putting up a front though. I feel like they're trying to act like this like big tough person, and don't be scared of this deception, because I just feel like they're trying to act like they have way more options than they do, especially with the 7 here. They're trying to act like they have all these people around them, all these people that are like after them and all of these things, but they're not paying nobody no mind except for you. And they're actually jealous of your options and all the people that are around you that they can clearly see want you because you're desirable. So that bothers them. They're actually kind of like low-key very, very jealous, but they won't admit it. Yeah, so there is a fear in them to take this leap of faith. I feel like you may have actually rejected them in the past and not given them a chance, because here we have give your relationship a chance and we have work on your partnership. So I don't know, this could resonate the other way around too, but I'm getting the sense of a lot of you have already rejected this person in one way or another, or they are certain that you would reject them. Yeah, so a lot of you, like, they're scared to even broach the subject. They're scared to even try to communicate. We have here communication is key. New moon in Gemini. This is something that they're scared to even approach. And I feel like you're always around people. You always have a group around you. You're never by yourself, they feel like. And that scares them too. They're kind of scared to like have a serious conversation with you or approach you because you've always got people around you, I think. And they feel like it's hard to get you alone. And if they do get you alone, they kind of get tongue-tied, I feel like. And they're scared to like just jump in. They have though a lot in their own life that they have to like clean up. Quite literally with this clean it up card. There is so much that they feel like is a mess with them and they really need to fix and work on. They have a lot of shadow work that they need to do. We have here River of Blessings, releasing constraints. So there's a lot holding them back, and they wouldn't ever admit to that though. They wouldn't ever admit to the fact that there's so much that's holding them back right now that they feel like they can't do for one reason or another. We have here the Child too. So it's either that they are very childlike. They might come off as very immature. Some of them, or they could even have a child. You could have a child, but there could be like either a childlike state that's getting in the way, or like it could be an actual child, like responsibilities that they need to work on. And here we have Shadow Diver. Yeah, they have a lot of work to do and a lot like very deep down that they need to go in their shadow work that they've kind of been avoiding a little bit. All right, let's get some messages for you guys. See what else they're scared to tell you. I didn't realize I loved you until it was too late. So for a lot of you, they feel like they missed some kind of opportunity or they weren't given a proper opportunity. Here we have Runner. So it could be that you feel like you did give them a chance and you feel like they ran. So it could resonate, like I said, the other way around. It could be that you're the one who's like running from them or pushing them away or rejecting them. But I feel like for a lot of them, it could be that they think that they made it so clear. Some of them think that they made it so clear, but really, in fact, they're kind of self-sabotaging by running away. Here we have, I'm open to compromise, deciding between passions. So they could be acting like there's more people that they have options to be with. And it's just not true. The fact is that they're very much passionate about you. They know that they want to be with you. But there's something, though, that they probably need to compromise on or decide upon to actually have this kind of work. We have here, I regret walking away from you. So a lot of you, I feel like they're the ones who ran. They're the runner. But for some of you too, I feel like it could resonate the other way around, that you left and they regret maybe even letting you leave, or they regret being put in the position, a lot of you, where they let the rejection, or being put in like maybe the friend zone or something like that, be the final thing, and like let it go at that. So, like they regret not fighting harder, I think, for a lot of you. Everything I'm doing is for show. Secretly, I hope you'll get jealous. So yeah, those of you where they're kind of playing it up and acting like they have so many options and so many people around them and so many people that they could be with and all of these things, or are being with, whatever. They're just doing it to get a reaction out of you. They're just trying to make you jealous. Yeah, and the thing is, it's coming from that place, like that undeveloped shadow work that they haven't done yet, because that's the only way that they know how to get these like they're kind of like still stuck in that younger mentality, you know, like that young mentality where it's like, when you're in elementary school, how do you get the girl's attention? Oh, you pull her hair and you're mean to her, or you show another girl attention to get her mad. That's like kind of the undeveloped state that they're in. Here we have, I'm sorry if I've been super selfish with you. That's all on me. Yeah, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. They've been pretty selfish, and they've done something either by holding back or by acting the way that they have been that's been selfish. And they recognize it. But would they own up to it? No, because these are things that they would never, not never, but these are things that they are secretly thinking that they're not ever, that they haven't said up until now. Can we start over, my love? Yeah, I'm getting a flash of like someone who you already know and you already know very well, but they're like kind of being like, oh, hi, I'm this, like, what's your name? Let's like pretend like we don't know each other and start again. That's kind of the sense I'm getting. Oh, it's like a redo that they want on the situation. But I mean, don't they all, right? When they mess up. I feel like this is a pretty common theme. Hearing your name sets me ablaze. So you might have a very unique name, or a name that they find quite beautiful. Your name might actually be coming up in conversation a lot, or your name just might be coming up in general. Like maybe they're searching things, or they're walking somewhere, they're hearing your name just for randomly. We have you're brilliant. So this is something that they wouldn't probably admit to, but they find you quite brilliant. They think of you as someone very intelligent, but it's not just in the traditional sense of intelligence. They think that you're very witty. I feel a lot of you, I'm hearing, have like really witty banter, like really, really witty, like comebacks and small talk and things like that. Like you just come up with these like remarks off the top of your head, and like anything that somebody throws at you, they feel like you throw that back to them, you know, like you can dish it out, and they really, really like that. Here we have, I'm so proud of you. So you have accomplishments and they are proud of you, but I feel like they're scared to like be close enough to actually tell you that they're proud of you for some reason. They're holding that back. Maybe they're scared of talking you up too much because they're scared that you're going to see how much better you are. And they don't feel like up to your level maybe as much. So because they feel a bit inferior, they don't want to like also bring up all of your accomplishments and all the things that make you wonderful because they're scared. Like I said, they're in this like shadow place, so they're still, you know, only at the level where they can communicate or deal in a low base kind of energy. So it's like, I'm not going to put somebody up when I don't feel secure myself. That's the kind of energy and vibe I'm getting, which is a very immature kind of thing to do. Here we have, I'm overwhelmed. So yeah, I feel like they're a more emotional person than they let on and that they would admit to. And I feel like they get overwhelmed quite easily. So they could have something not that serious going on and they're still, it feels like a mountain to them. So we're going to do some charms now. Oh, sorry guys, I said this in all of the readings so far, but sorry if this is a bit of a shorter reading. I just didn't feel called to pull tarot for this reading for some reason. I really, like, every time I was pulling the tarot cards, they just weren't coming out. And yeah, I don't know. I just felt like this needed to be oracle and message cards, and that's it. And yeah, so hopefully that doesn't bother you guys too much. And there will be like a normal reading, like longer, like I normally do, up very soon for you guys. So yeah, I actually got the idea for this from an Instagram post that I did like a little while ago. And yeah, if you guys are interested in more content like this, or just checking out some of my other pick a cards that I do, I post on Instagram quite often. I try to, at least, as often as I can, to do readings up there for you guys. And yeah, if that's something that interests you, I'll leave the description. I'll leave the link down in the description box below for you. Yeah, so check it out if that interests you. I also post things like motivational quotes and nature pictures because I love nature so much. So yeah, if any of that stuff interests you, go check it out. So here we're gonna pull some charms. What are they thinking? Ooh, okay. So we got the ring here, and for some reason I always think of an engagement ring when I pull that one out, but either way, there's a commitment on their mind, even if they wouldn't admit it. Here we have the Eiffel Tower. So France, Paris, some romantic stuff like that. They might even be French, or you could be French. That could be a connection as well. Ooh, and we have a plane. So traveling with you. Like, I feel like this person is very mushy. I don't think that they really express, though, anywhere near the extent to how, like, mushy they are. Like, I'm seeing a lot of them want to go, like, take you to Paris and propose or something. Like, they're so over the top with, like, their mushiness. Yeah. Here we have the anchor, which also looks like a fish hook. So this one always reminds me of, like, you've got, like, your hooks in them and they're anchored to you at the same time, like, super solid. They care about you, you know? We have the intricate heart here. So yeah, they would never express how complex their feelings for you are and how intricate and how beautiful they see you. Like, they feel like they see your heart and they feel like it's beautiful. Here we have religious icon. So this is just indicative of faith. Even if your person is not someone who follows religion, they could be someone who has a lot of faith in this connection. Ooh, okay. All right, so this represents like the death card to me. So this is like a rebirth. We have here the acorns. So this reminds me of like storing, when a squirrel stores acorns for the winter and stuff. Sorry about that. But yeah, they know, they kind of, a lot of them feel like they can't have this right now, but they take it as something very precious that they are looking forward to being able to open up for later. Okay. We have here Angel of Promise and Angel of Peace. So this usually makes me think of like they want to be your peace. They want to promise you this peace. They want to be like, give you peace of mind, you know? We have here the 4-leaf clover, luck. So they feel like they would be very, very lucky to even have this opportunity, but they're still hopeful for it. And the dragonfly. So there's somebody who feels like they can maneuver through anything. They like to think themselves like, somebody who can like get through anything. They also see you though in like a way of like a hunter, kind of like they see you devouring these people because of your energy. Like it's just, you have like like this is something about the dragonfly. They actually have like one of the highest success rates when they hunt. Like they see a target and they get it all the time because of the way that their wings are and their maneuverability. They're unmatched basically. In success rate, when they have a target, they nail it every time. They see you as like that. Like if you want someone, you can have them. That's how they see it. And they kind of want to match up to that, but they don't feel like they have the confidence to be able to do it yet. They also don't want to be dishonest though, because they know that they have like so much shadow work to do and a lot of growth. So they might just feel like they're not ready yet. All right, guys. Well, I think that's about all I have for you for this reading. I hope you guys still enjoyed it and got something out of it. And yeah, if you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps my channel out so much to grow, and I really appreciate it. And it has been my honor to be able to read your cards and pull your charms for you. I am so glad when you guys like take the time to comment and like the video and tell me about how much it resonates for you guys. It just warms my heart so much and makes me want to keep doing it. So thank you. Thanks just for taking the time to watch this, and I hope to see you guys in a future reading and a future video. Take care now. Bye-bye.